Welcome to Tabletop Baseball Plus. As you can see, this is not baseball. This is boxing. Title Bout 2, the second edition of the original classic Title Bout from Jim Trunzo, which originally came out back in the 70s. So we're going to have a little boxing match going on today. It's going to be Cassius Clay, which there's also a Muhammad Ali card, but this is Cassius Clay, so this is before he became Muhammad Ali. So back when he just got started. Versus Mike Tyson. Now when you think Mike Tyson, think about the Mike Tyson that used to run across the ring and knock people out in about 2 seconds. Not the Mike Tyson towards the end of his career. When he started getting beat, got beat by Buster Douglas. That's not the guy we're talking about here. I mean, if you face Mike Tyson, this card versus Buster Douglas's card, which I did, Mike Tyson beat him in like 2 rounds, knocked him out. So, and I talked to Jim about it, and he did agree that, I think he did agree that he needs to come out with a Mike Tyson 2 card, the one that's towards the end of his career, where he, most of his losses came towards the end of his career, and basically like the second time he came back, after being in prison, that type of thing. But this is going to be the Tyson that you think about when you think about Mike Tyson, the more towards the middle of his career, towards the front, towards the middle of his career type guy, not the guy towards the end. So here we go. We're ready to get started for round 1. So we'll go straight to the random number, 73, and that's going to be ring movement. And they'll stay in the ring center. Will Tyson stay in control? He will, a 6. So Tyson versus a boxer, which Cassius Clay is a 9. And Cassius Clay versus a slugger is a 12. And I don't think there's any change on that. Let me double check that. I did check that. 12-9, there's no revised control factors. So where were we? We were Cassius Clay in control. Or no, Tyson. Tyson stays in control on a 6. 40. 40 is a missed punch. He'll stay in control on a 5. 52 is clinching. Stays in control. 11 is going to be a landed punch. And a 14. It's going to be a 3-point hook by Tyson. 20, he loses control. Clay gains control. Foul, possibly. No foul. 32 is no foul. 12, he will stay in control. And a 12 is going to be a landed punch. And a 29, 3-point hook. Both men have landed a punch here in the first. And he'll lose control. Tyson will gain it. And a 70 is going to be ring movement near ropes. So Tyson's now a 10. He's got him on the near ropes. So +1 for Tyson, +2 for Ali if he had Tyson against the ropes. So +1, so he's now at 10. So an 11 is losing control. Clay gains control. 23 is a punch landed. 63 is 2-point combo. Clay loses control. Tyson gains it. 24, lands a punch. And it's a 51 3-point combination and a possible cut on Clay. He's a 1 and a 64. He's got a slight cut under the right eye. So slight cut for Clay under the right eye. So no, as long as there's not a gash. Tyson stays in control. 60. Clinching. He'll stay in control. 70. Ring movement. Ring center. Loses control. Clay gains it. 37. Misses the punch and a counter punch by Tyson. But instead we have a foul. Tyson's a D and a 69. Ooh. A warning for pulling the opponent's head down. So instead of a counter punch, we get a foul or a warning for Tyson. And Clay will stay in control. And he has possible knockdown. Random numbers 1. So we look at the knockdowns. A 16, Tyson's a 1. It's going to be a 5-point punch. And he'll go into Killer Instinct. His Killer Instinct's an 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 cards. Tyson's going to have to withstand 8 cards in 18. Punches landed. 27's a 2-point jab. 77 is ring movement. They stay in the center. 12 is a landed punch. 31 is a 3-point hook. 69 is ring movement, ring center. And the last card doesn't really matter. So 16-6. Cassius Clay wins that round 16-6. So a 10-point victory. Between 7 and 15 points. The high scorer wins around 10-9. 16 for Clay. And 6 for Tyson. So 10 and 9. So 16 is going to drop him to 84. And then 6 is 94. On the endurance, we're going 8 rounds. Round 2, Tyson will start out in control, 74. It's going to be ring movement, far ropes. Tyson's got him backed up on the far ropes. So Tyson's got a +1 to his control factor. 14, he will lose control. 9, Clay will gain it. 37 is a missed punch and a counter punch by Tyson. With a 10, he will land it. And an 80 is going to be a 2-point uppercut. Clay still in control though. 66 is ring movement. And they will go back to the center. Actually, if it's the guy against the ropes that gets the ring movement, they automatically go to the center. It doesn't matter. Clay does lose control. Tyson, no. Clay, yes. 12, his punches landed. And 71 is going to be a 2-point combination. Clay loses control. Tyson, no. Clay, no. Tyson, no. Clay, no. Tyson, no. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. And a 5 is going to be possible knockdown. 15. And Clay's a 3. So it's going to be a 5-point punch, which will evoke the killer instinct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So 10 cards for Tyson's killer instinct. 42 is a missed punch. 63 is clinching. 41 is a missed punch. 13 is landed. 34 will be 3-point cross. 28, he will land the punch just barely, but he lands it. 7 is a 2-point jab. And 65 is going to be clinching. Possible foul, he's a D. And 9 is not going to be any foul, just a motion to keep fighting. Tyson will stay in control. An 8, possible knockdown. 11, it's going to be a 4-point punch. Loses control. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. A 19, punches landed. And a 6 will be a 3-point jab. Loses control. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. 11, punches landed. And 43, 2-point cross. Stays in control. 15, punches landed. And a 10, 2-point jab. 23-2 in that round. Tyson dominates. 23-2. So 23 points is going to be 71. Down to for the endurance for Clay, and let's see, 20. High score wins the round 10-8 when you're in this range. So Tyson comes back the huge second round. Very dominating. And we'll go to round 3. Tyson starting out. 67 is going to be clinching. He loses control. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. 76, ring movement. Right neutral. So he's now at 10. A 1, he stays in control. Possible knockdown. A 6, and it's going to be a 4-point punch. No knockdown. 6, he'll stay in control. 1, possible knockdown. 14. 14 and a 3 is going to be a 5-point punch. Killer instinct. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So an 11, punches landed. 68 is a 3-point uppercut. 50. 50 is punches missed. 11 landed. 12 2-point jab. 61 is clinching. 80 ring movement. Back to center. 27 is punches landed. And a 4 3-point jab. So Tyson again dominating. He'll stay in control. 6 possible knockdown. 19. And I think you have to add 1 to his knockdown. His KD rate. Also add 1 to the KD remainder of the round. So he's actually a 4. We got a 19 and a 4. That's going to be a knockdown. So we need to see if he's knocked out. KOR is a 7. The knockout rate on a 0. So he's not, but he's knocked down. How long was he knocked on the canvas? A 1. So it's just a flash knockdown. 1 second. So it's a flash knockdown, meaning it's only a 4-point. Punch. And he gets Killer Instinct, but you cut it in half, so 5 cards instead of 10. 45, miss punch. 62, clinching. 11, punches landed. 1 is a 3-point jab, but it's going to be a 2-pointer because it's partially blocked. 78 is ring movement. Stay in the center. Tyson's still in control. 17 punches landed. 68 3-point uppercut. Tyson loses control finally. Clay, no. Tyson, no. Clay, yes. Possible foul. 36 is not going to be a foul, though. Clay, no. Tyson, no. Clay, yes. 48, clinching. Clay stays in control. 75 is ring movement. Ring center. He stays in control, but that's the end of the round. And a dominating round again for Tyson. 26-0. No score for Cassius Clay. So 71, 61, 51, 45. He's going to stay at 82. He's refreshed. 10-7 round. 26 or more. So Cassius Clay has not seen anything like this. Mike Tyson just using him as a punching bag. Kind of what it seems like. Fourth round. Yeah, I need to shuffle these up. Let's take a timeout. Okay, round 4. Tyson starting out. 12 is going to be 12 is going to be punches landed. And a 15 is 3-point hook. 6, he'll stay in control. 23, punches landed. 2 is going to be a 3-point jab. So again, it starts out not looking good. An 8, he's in control. 6, possible knockdown. And an 18 on a 3. 18 on a 3 is going to be a knockdown. His KOR is an 18. And he's actually on a 0 though. It's a 5. So he's knocked down, not knocked out. He's on the canvas for 5 seconds, so it is a 6-point knockdown. Plus killer instinct. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So all he's going to have to withstand some more beating here. 69. Ring movement. Stay in the center. 80. Ring movement. Stay in the center. 39 is punches missed. 72, ring movement. Near corner. 67, clinching. 73, ring movement. Far ropes. Is Tyson, so he withstands the killer instinct, and Tyson loses control on an 18, and Clay will get it. 42, however, is going to be a punches missed. 20, he'll lose control. Tyson will get it. He's got a +1 on his control factor since he's got him against the ropes. Makes him a 10. 19, punches landed. 60. 2-point combination. And he'll stay in control. 58 will be a clinching. 14, he'll lose control. Clay will get it. 6, possible knockdown. 4, Tyson's a 1, so it's going to be a 4-point punch. And I need to check, do they go back to the center? Clay stays in control. 75's ring movement. And you automatically go to the center ring. The guy on the ropes gets the ring movement. So they go to the center ring. He loses control. Tyson, no. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. 29 is punches missed because of Clay's -6 on defense. Drops him to a 28. So 29 is punches missed. And it will be a counterpunch by Clay. Instead, we get a foul. I guess Tyson was in control, so foul. It's not going to be a foul anyway on a 32. Tyson stays in control on a 1. And 48 will be punches missed. He'll stay in control. 33, Possible counter punch by Clay is a 47. You take his punches landed plus his counter punch, that'll make it 41, but he's going to miss. Tyson will lose control. Clay will gain it. 21's punches landed. 18 is a 2-point jab. And that's the end of the round. 14-6 though. So an 8-point win. 6 points, 14. So 45 minus 14 is 31. And 76. 10-9 round victory. Round 4 for Tyson. We'll go to round 5. Things not looking too good for Cassius Clay here. .78 ring movement. They stay in the center. Tyson's still in control. 70 ring movement. Stay in the center. Tyson loses it. Clay gets it. 16's punches landed. 36 is 2-point hook. Loses it. Tyson gets it. 11's punches landed. 33 3-point cross. Loses control. Clay gets it. 78 is ring movement near ropes. Does he stay in control? He does. And 11 punches landed. 64 is a 2-point combination. Loses control. Tyson, no. Clay, yes. Foul. No foul. Clay, yes. 52 is clinching. Clay still in control. 37 is punches missed. And counter punch by Tyson. Instead we have a foul. So it's the fighter in control. So that is Cassius Clay, and it's a 69. He's an A. That is going to be a warning for punching behind the head. So both fighters with warnings. So Clay stays in control. 36. Another missed punch, but a counter punch. 28. That's going to land. And as a result of 50 is 3-point combination for Tyson. Clay stays in control though. 25. Punches landed. 37. 2-point hook. Clay will stay in control with a 12 even. 37. Missed punch and a counter punch by Tyson. Now 1's going to be landed punch and a 30. 30's a 2-point hook. And we got to check for a cut on Cassius Clay. 17. His cut's a 1, so no, it's blank. There is no cut. Clay still in control. That was a counter punch. 51's clinching. loses control. And Tyson cannot get it. Clay does. 74 ring movement, and that's the end of the round. So Tyson again, 8-6 wins. On the scorecard, drops him down to a 70 and then an 8, 23. And we need to check the judges on this one. So we pick a card. Judge 1, high score. High score wins at 10-9. Judge 2, all 3 judges, the high gives it to the high scorer. So it's 10-9 for Tyson. We'll go to round number 6. Strategy cards. I'm not real comfortable using the strategy cards, so therefore I'm not using them. Plus, they're kind of hard to use when you play solo because, oh, I'm gonna go for the knockout here. Well, okay, the other guy's gonna, shell up or whatever. When you know what you're doing with one guy, it's kind of hard not to counter with the other. So I'm just letting them box. We'll just see what happens. 64. Tyson starts out and it's clinching. He stays in control on a 1. 65. Clinching. He'll still stay in control. 79. Ring movement. Near corner. Near corner. So he's now going to be a 10 on control factor. So 4, he stays in control. 12. Punches landed. 29. 29 is a 2-point hook. Loses control. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. 70, ring movement. Near ropes. So I move over a little bit. Tyson still has Clay backed up. But he loses control. Clay, no. Tyson, no. Clay, yes. 55 is ring movement. Ring movement. That automatically brings him back to center. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. 35 is a missed punch and a counter punch. Will land by Clay. And it is a 6, so a 3-point jab on the counter. Tyson's still in control. No, now he loses it. Clay does get it. 13 is landed, a punch, and a 3 is going to be a 3-point jab. Clay loses control. Tyson, no. Clay, no. Tyson, no. Clay, yes. 26 will be punches landed. And a 30 is going to be a 3-point hook. So he loses control. Tyson, yes. Oh, possible knockdown. 14 on a 3. It's going to be a 5-point punch. And where we go, Killer Instinct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all the rest. That'll take us to the end of the round. All these got to withstand it. 20. Lands the punch. 60. It's a 2-point combination. Possible cut. He's a 1, so no cut. Eats up a card though, it's good. 11. His punches landed. 68. 3-point uppercut. 5. Possible knockdown. 10 is going to be a 4-point punch. No knockdown. 10. Another possible knockdown. 1 is going to be another 4-pointer. 45 is going to be a missed punch to end the round. 20-9. Tyson. 61, and then 20 is going to make him down to a 3. 20-9 is 11 points, so it's a 10-9 again. For Tyson, and we'll take a timeout. So round 7, final 2 rounds, Clay gets +1 to his control factor because he is a strong closer. So Tyson with a 9, so right off the get-go, possible knockdown, 2, but it's going to be a 4-point punch. And he'll lose control. Clay will get it. 65 is going to be ring movement. Right neutral. So now he's got his control factor, which he just lost control. It was 20. But is going to be 13, 14, 15 is his control factor now. Because he gets +2 for backing him, a slugger up against the ropes. He's got +1 because he's a strong closer, so he's a 15, but he lost it on a 20. Tyson, no. Clay, yes. 59. 59 is ring movement. Far ropes. Far ropes. Clay, yes. 6, possible knockdown. 16, Tyson's a 1 though. So that'll be a 5-pointer. And Killer Instinct, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So finally, Clay's got him in a corner here a little bit. 56, ring movement. Near ropes. So they dance around over to the other side. 43, missed punch. 63, ring movement. Ring center. 56, ring movement. Ring center. 79, ring movement. Ring center. So Tyson withstands that. Clay stays in control with a 5 and a 1. Possible knockdown. 8. That's going to be a 4-pointer. So 9. He'll stay in control. 16. Punches landed. 36. 36, 2-point hook. 15, he stays in control. Actually, no, he doesn't. Because they're not on the ropes anymore. So he is a 13. So Tyson gets control. 62, clinching. Stays in control. 75, ring movement. Stay in the center. 9, he'll stay in control. 34 is punches missed, counter punch by Clay is landed. 13 is 2-point jab. Tyson was in control, he's still in control. 7's possible knockdown. A 6 on a 3 is going to be a 4-pointer. He'll stay in control. 7, possible knockdown. 11, another 4-pointer. Here comes Tyson. Loses control. Clay gets it. 12, lands the punch. 70. 70 is 2-point combo. Possible cut. And he is a 3 and a 70. The G. Badly torn lip. So badly torn lip for Tyson. He's got a slight cut and a badly torn lip. No gashes though. Gash is the only thing you check on the cut, TKO cut table, I believe. Timeout. Okay, so on that cut, we needed to check first to see if the original cut was reopened. And we got a 69, so the new cut, so instead of it being opened, it is a possible new cut. And so we'll take another card and we get a 16. Check primary cut table. 16 is blank, so there is no new cut. So now we go to the 8th round. Actually, I need to score that, don't I? That was a 12 to 15-12. We'll check the judges. I need to pull a card here and check the judges. Because it was between 1 to 6. So high score. Judge 1 says the low score wins the round. So Tyson wins it 10-9 from Judge 1. Judge 2 scores it even. Judge 3 says the high score wins. And that was 15 for Clay and 12 for Tyson. So Clay is fatigued. We're gonna have to use his fatigue side of his card. And Tyson is going to be down to 61. Let's see if I can bring that up a little bit. 61, 51, 46. So plenty of endurance left for Tyson. We're on the last round. This is round 8. Still +1 for the strong closer, Cassius Clay. But Tyson will start with a possible knockdown. And a 5 is going to be a 4-point punch. 9, he'll stay in control. Foul. 16, not going to be a foul. Continue fighting. 16, he loses control. Clay gets it. 75. 75's ring movement, ring center. He'll stay in control. 10 is punches landed. 61 is 2-point combination. He'll stay in control. Foul possible. 68, and he's an A. So that is another warning. If I go by this is the old foul chart, which is what I'm using. I should have copied off the new one, but I'm still using the old one. So it's a warning for headbutting. Check for cut. Check for cut on Clay, I believe, would be the way it would go. And 6 is not going to be a cut. So that's the second warning on Clay. I was making sure Tyson's anger issues didn't come into play. He has to be fouled twice in the same round, or 5 in the fight. He's been fouled twice in the fight. So Clay is not, he loses control. Tyson gets it. 11. Lands a punch. 39. 3-point cross. Tyson loses control. Clay gets it. 71's ring movement. Ring center. He'll lose control. Tyson, no. Clay gets it. 24's punch is landed. 61. Ring movement. Ring center. Stays in control. 48 is clinching. Stays in control. 65. Ring movement. Ring center. Stays in control. Foul. Uh-oh. 22. Those are going to be no foul. Keep fighting. Loses control. Tyson, no. Clay, no. Tyson, yes. 40. Punches missed. Loses control. Clay gets it. 10. Lands a punch. 27. 2-point jab. Stays in control. Possible another foul. 61. Warning for low blow. That's his third warning. So that's the end of the fight, though. At the buzzer, the bell, not buzzer, at the bell. So we have a 7-4. I was not looking at his fatigue side. I don't know that anything would have changed. I don't think anything would have changed. 7-4. So that is going to be let's check the judges. Let's pull a card. Pull a card out. Check the judges. High scorer wins, which was Tyson. So from Judge 1. Judge 2, low score. And Judge 3, high score. So I believe Tyson won this one. Let's tally it up. And we're looking at possible 80 points here, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 70. Judge 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 72. Yeah, it looks like a 70 also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71. Yeah, he gave him a 10 there. 71. So 89, or 79. Judge 1, 78, and 78. Unanimous decision for Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. He wins it over Cassius Clay pretty convincingly. Had Clay on the run the whole bout. And Clay was pretty lucky that he didn't get knocked out. He got knocked down. Did he get knocked down? I should have wrote that down. I don't think he actually got knocked down. He got the killer instinct on him a few times, though. So that's an 8-rounder. 10 rounds is going to take you a little over an hour, probably an hour 15. For a 10-rounder, when you factor in all the shuffling, stuff like that. And that's no strategy cards. There really wasn't much in the way of cuts. A couple slight cuts. But, so that is going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys watching this Title Bout 2 boxing match. And we'll do another one at some point. Until then, you guys have a great evening. Take care, and God bless.